It's week 3 of the National Football League, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Browns and the Pats, and it comes your way next on Madden NFL 25.
From the home of many a title run and one of the NFL's most successful franchises, you're looking live at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw.
The season's still just getting started. We're off in week 3. Hill now to return it. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. And it'll be their rookie QB who brings them out.
While we all love to talk about the quarterback, he really wasn't at the forefront of their win last week, Kate. Kind of took a step back and let some of his teammates shine. Yeah, he made a good mark with a touchdown pass, a bad mark with an interception. Welcome to life in the NFL as a quarterback. You know he wants to make a little more noise, elevate everybody else a little better than he did a week ago.
He's on the move, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, we're one snap in, and already this defense has potentially killed this opening drive. And remember how valuable every possession is in the NFL. Talk about setting an immediate tone by this defense.
Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Another try following the sack. That's to his back, Nick Chubb.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. The Browns are lining up to punt. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. So now it's the Patriots' turn to head out for the first time on offense. Leading them out, someone with a big arm and a field general's mindset, Drake May.
And if he could only flip that 3-to-1 ratio, have it be 3 touchdowns to 1 pick, instead of the other way around, I think we'd have seen that loss flip to a win as well. Cleats late this week. We'll see what he's done to address the showing from his last time out.
The Browns close in and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
We spend so much time talking about an offense and how they script their first 15 plays typically. But how about that defensive coordinator, that head coach? Heck, every player on that sidelines, you couldn't script it any better. Well, other than maybe taking the ball away, creating a negative play, creating a sack, creating an offense now behind the chains, that's exactly how you're looking to start.
Now May on third and long. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
Takes it in at the 21. And he's brought down before the return gets far. 65 yards on the punt there. And the Browns will go on offense. Second drive coming up for this Cleveland offense. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. Buying some time, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Opening frame of the game, and 2 times already these defenders have got home for a home run, so one ends.
Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. Tackled by Keon White there. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Throwing from the gun here. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Pass play on 1st and 10. That's complete, David Njoku. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Motioning him from the slot right. From the 48. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Into the hands of Elijah Moore. He's got a gain of 6 there. Marcus Jones ranging over for the stop. So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. Short pass brought in. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. That's good for 7 yards. And that gives the Browns a first. Still sticking with the passing game. To the right and pulled in by Judy. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Jelani Tavai ranging in for the stop. Second down now, 7 to go. They'll give to Chubb on the option. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down. Working inside the red zone. Finds him over the middle. And he drives this forward to the 6.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Setting up a throw. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns get the game's first points here in the second. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Hopkins knocks the extra point through. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. His return starts at the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Patriots offense headed out for their second drive of the game. Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score 7-0. First down throw for May. Throw left side, caught by Douglas. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 32. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And the Patriots will have a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st and 10. Here's Stevenson. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Myles Garrett coming in for the stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Stevenson with another carry. And give him 6 on the run as that play takes us to the 2-minute warning. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Made a throw it. This is hauled in by Atwell. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Airing it out to start this drive. He's got it at the 30. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And that gives the Browns a first.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Getting out to his left. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Trying again following the sack. Makes the connection. Here's Jerome Ford. Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns grow their lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
On is Hopkins for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns double their lead to 14. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Fielded at the 7. And look at this return. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45. The Patriots back on offense late in the first half. And with all their timeouts remaining, Brock, they may be able to put a little something together here before halftime. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Back to the air. It's May. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
Here we go, Simon. Go.
Operated from the gun. Here's May. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And he gets it back. Oh, there's still a shot at the first. The Patriots have their punting unit out. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. He broke 50 on his first punt and looks to have done the same here. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Call that a 64-yard punt officially. And they'll get ready to go on offense. The Browns taking the field with barely any time left in this opening half. And with a 2-score lead, partner, they've got the option to sit on that, or they could try something really aggressive to end the half. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. So that's halftime here in this one. The Browns on the road, but currently in front. Now down the coast we go to Orlando, Florida, in our studio there. Jonathan Coachman waiting by with the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin our tour out at Nissan Stadium in Nashville, where you see the final score there. Will Levis, sharp in the victory, as his guys bounce back from a tough start to the year to claim victory number 1. From there, we head north to Minnesota. Check on the Vikings at home at U.S. Bank Stadium. And it was the visiting Chicago Bears who come away with the victory. DeAndre Swift, a touchdown run in the victory. Lastly, let's get you to MetLife Stadium to see what's happening with the Giants at home in East Rutherford. And they were losers in that ball game to the visiting New Orleans Saints. The Saints get back over 500 as they win their second in 3 tries. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break, but I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks yet to come.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. To return this, Marcus Jones. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The New England offense with the football. They get it first here in the second half. Their defense has really kept them in this game. Now it's time for this offense to start putting up some points. Drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Running the counter, Stevenson. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know what I love about that play call? It was simple. Nobody overthinking on the sideline or out on the field. Just an offense going to work and moving those chains.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. From the 41. We're working a couple of yards past the line. That was Martin Emerson with a stop that time. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Here's May. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Browns will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Hey, listen, when you're throwing down the middle of the field, you have got to be crystal clear in your vision. There are so many defenders that can get into those zones. That might be a case of the QB there trying to do a little bit too much and certainly didn't see the defender who comes up with the big interception.
The Browns are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think we can say he's had a firm grip on the wheel and has really driven them to this advantage. First and 10 from the 41. Second half's going to start with a run by Chubb. And that's good for a gain of 5. Jack Gibbons in on the tackle. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Tackled by Keon White there. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Motioning him from the slot right. 3rd down from the gun. That's caught for the first. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up.
Game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Still first down.
So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. Airing it out on first down. That's caught at the 4. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he won't win the race to the outside. That one's bottled up at the line. Nothing doing that time, and it leaves them on 2nd and goal. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. It's a gain of 3. That leaves him only a yard shy on 3rd and goal. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns have likely locked up the win right there. David Njoku, the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
PAT is up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns stretch their lead to 21. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Patriots running their offense out there. Being shut out. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That's to his running back, Antonio Gibson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. May now from the gun. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Defense getting in on the farm block with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense, and when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
On is Hopkins for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns grow their lead yet again. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. On the return, here's Jones. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Patriots and quarterback Drake May ready to go once more on offense. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now May coming off that pick. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know those elite zone defenses in basketball, Kate, it just feels like they're everywhere, clogging up every passing lane. This quarterback, well, he felt the same thing when he dropped back. Nowhere to go but for a sack.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Dumps it off to his running back.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. The problem, defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers, and they got one right there with that sack.
That'll be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock, and it keeps this drive moving. May on 1st and 10. Chased out to his right. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. Throwing is May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Demario Douglas, the intended target. And now they face 2nd down. May. Ramondre Stevenson makes the catch. And he's out of bounds just inside the red zone. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Right side and into the hands of Douglas. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. To the air yet again, May. He'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir. So that play doesn't work out, but things make it even worse for them. Looks like one of their big guys out front is in need of a look from the training staff. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. To throw, here's May. And he sails that one over the end zone.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
Desperation time here on fourth. This one's caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has it in close. And he has the New England touchdown. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate. And I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And that kick fails. The Browns able to recover. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it. Even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Chubb here on first down. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's Chubb on second down. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Moving in the right direction that time, but only 2 yards picked up, so it's 3rd and 9. So the Browns will take this win home with them. And this is a game that proves every Pee Wee and Pop Warner and high school coach across the country correct, Brock. Teams who make fewer mistakes and turnovers gonna win a lot of football games. They kept the football, they forced a couple of turnovers, and that was a big part of the difference in this one. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Browns, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.